Okay, continuing our conversation, Jim, you've often mentioned your father's career in the U.S. government. Would you clarify that for me and tell me about it and a bit about your relationship with him and where he was from and his full name?
His full name was Ernest Greenwood, Ernest Hersey Greenwood, and he was from Pennsylvania originally. He was born in Titusville, Pennsylvania. That's where oil was first struck in Pennsylvania. But Dad went to Cornell, and he graduated with a degree in electrical engineering and went right into the newspaper business. And he specialized in labor management relations in his writing. And President Woodrow Wilson was aware of Dad's articles in the Saturday Evening Post and other media, and was impressed by his knowledge of labor management relations, and he was summoned to the White House and asked if he would represent the United States at the International Labor Organization, which was an outgrowth of the Versailles Treaty. And he accepted and was the United States' only representative at the League of Nations, because we did not ratify the League, and so we didn't have any representation there except for Dad's position on the International Labor Organization. And from that, after Wilson died, Harding brought him into the White House as a member of his staff, and then he later worked for Coolidge, and Coolidge appointed him to Hoover, who was Secretary of Commerce. And he worked there until Hoover decided he was going to run for president in 1928. And, Dad decided it was time that he establish his own business, which he did in New York, in the Gray Bar building. It was named the Mandeville Press. Mandeville was my mother's maiden name.
That's a Louisiana name too, Mandeville. I've been there. Anything more?
Well, Dad passed away in 1938, and as you know, that was right in the height of the Depression. And Dad was presented with a volume of letters and signatures of all of the members of various countries that belonged.
And he was a world traveler?
Yes.
And you were never, he wasn't around that much? Is that what you said?
Not until those later years, after he established his own business.